NSolid is getting even better again. We're rolling out an entirely new user interface for NSolid 6, still the premier tool for operational and development insight into business-critical Node.js production deployments. NSolid is still focused on these primary goals: observe and diagnose production Node.js deployments, easily collect diagnostics directly from production instances with minimal impact, quickly identify problem outliers, memory leaks, or historical patterns, find paths to improve performance or reduced operational costs, capture and locate latency spikes invisible to every other tool, verify Node.js operational behavior and security in a single place. NSolid is like having centralized access to a diagnostics dashboard for each of your Node.js processes. Let's start off our tour of NSolid 6 on a page that only changed a little, our scatter plot. The scatter plot is our innovative satellite view of your Node.js infrastructure, allowing you to quickly identify outliers or performance patterns at a glance. Use any of our metrics and quickly identify patterns and clusters of behavior, or outliers, that might be on the road to danger. The biggest change to the scatter plot highlights the most important new feature of NSolid 6, the global filter bar. The filter stays active as you navigate through your application, tying every corner of NSolid together so you never lose context as you move around. Here in the scatter plot, I can identify outliers, select them, and then convert it directly to a global filter. Now let's check these out on the dashboard. See? The filter is intact and we can check out security, events, assets, whatever we need to diagnose why these outliers are behaving erratically. The filter also saves a filter history now, letting you quickly resume or save a helpful search. Clearing the filter again, we can see the new dashboard view in its fullest, and grouping options allow you to either roll up by application or hostname to view all of your individual processes. The metrics graphs are connected to up to 4 rows in the table, and as always can be changed to any of the NSolid runtime's many deep metrics. Each of the graph states are linked to each other and show the exact same time ranges, allowing you to match timing on patterns or spikes that you are examining. Speaking of time ranges, all of the pages that can show historical data now also share the same date range tool in addition to the global filter bar, letting you browse any collected historical data, even for processes that are no longer live. Saved actions and alerts have moved to the global filter bar. Set the parameters to the criteria and action. For example, collect a sampling heap profile for high memory use, and it will perform the list of actions when any of your processes match for a set period of time. Global actions can be configured to the global configuration menu here. These are key alerts such as vulnerability notifications, asset creation alerts, and process crash reports. It's also where you find the blocked event loop notifications, which do just what they say, giving you a stack trace of what your blocked event loop is doing even before it becomes unblocked. For more in-depth configuration instructions or detailed descriptions of all of the metrics and assets collected by NSolid, check out our revamped documentation, which has been renewed from the ground up to match the new workflows of NSolid 6. The now open source NSolid runtime continues to provide the best and fastest means for using OpenTelemetry with Node.js, embedding the official library into the runtime itself for maximum performance and configurability. Not only it's always faster when tracing than any other method, it supports enabling or disabling OpenTelemetry tracing during runtime right inside the dashboard, giving you the most granular options for tuning your diagnostics overhead trade-offs. NSolid also continues to provide the best live and production view of your exposure to publicly disclosed third-party security vulnerabilities, able to automatically give you a list of the processes currently running a vulnerability within minutes of the report being filed. Our AI Copilot continues to get smarter and provides the quickest path to help you with your investigation, trained on our documentation, our enterprise-focused Node.js training content, and the context you're seeing on every page. It can provide quick distillations of CPU profiles or help you dive into your tracing data and more all the time. Hopefully you're as excited about these changes as we are. We really feel like it's the best version of nSolid so far, designed to enable you to develop and operate the highest quality, smoothest running production Node.js application possible, and to provide you with all the information you need directly from production when something goes wrong. Sign up at NodeSource.com and start peeking under the hood of your Node.js application servers today.